Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to do the latest episode of the download. This episode is being recorded for you on July the 8th, 2021. It is timeless in nature. So whenever you find it, it's by divine design that you do. So grab a seat, relax, and see what comes through for you. Make sure that above listening to any external voice, you trust that internal voice. So if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. You're always responsible for the choices that you make at any point in time. So make them responsibly. And let's see, I'm just going to finish sending these notifications out to all who requested them. And then we'll begin. Hi, Jenny, our first commenter of the day, and Eric. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence today. There's a lot of you on the notifications list. So thankful and grateful to be of service. And then I'm going to be doing the TikTok readings today too, so you can look forward to more of those if you're following on TikTok at Empress NF or Amor, Paz y Felicidad. You'll find those there, and when I get a chance, I'll upload them here. All right. Hi, Christina. Welcome back, boo. What are we going to talk about? Okay, we're going to use the Prism Oracle. I cleaned up all my cards. I put all my cards back over there on the shelf, so I had to pull some down for the messages. I had like 20 decks of cards sitting around here. I was like, oh, Lord, we have to clean this up. Hey, Renisha, welcome to the Love and Peace and Happiness Tribe. If you've been attracted to this video, there is a beautiful thing about you, and it's the golden thread that links us across time and space. It's that foundation of love, peace, and happiness. If you're attracted to this video, you're somebody who actually likes to try to do right by yourself, but also by others. You always try to bring something positive and beautiful to the world. You're actually a light on earth, and so you've had a lot of challenges. A lot of times you had a lot of challenges because you got a really good heart, you know what I'm saying? A really good heart. And so for some people, they don't know how to respond to that. And that's been a challenge for you. So we're here to help empower you, provide some information that you might find empowering. We're just going to deliver the messages as they come through, and then you do what you feel with them, you know? All right. Hey, Keisha. All right. So what is the overall message? After these messages, we'll be right back. Hi, Kat. So thankful and grateful. Okay, it's about reflection. So today the download message is going to be talking about reflection. And what is a reflection? Well, if you're living on Earth, any other human that you're having an interaction with is giving you a reflection. Rest is at the bottom of the deck. So some of you been feeling real sleepy lately. Some of you have laid a situation to rest. Maybe you didn't like the reflection you were seeing in that mirror that was in front of you. But you're thinking about it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be coming through this message. You're thinking about what you see in another and what is that sparking within you. Okay, so let's go ahead and go deeper into these messages. We'll use the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Yeah, I hear you have a beautiful heart, and sometimes you feel that it's been torn apart. But understand that just like a snake sheds its skin, as your heart grows, it doesn't contain itself within the old skin, within the old capacity, in the old boundaries. So that's when you feel that pain of the heart. Understand, just like when your body is going through growing pains as a child, your heart goes through growing pains as well. So if your heart has been feeling a little bit hurt, understand that it's growing past the capacity that it had previously. So what is your capacity for love? The reflections that you see around you are always going to stretch your capacity for love. And within this, so many of you, because of your kind heart, you think that it's about how you love the other, but it's about how you love yourself and then the other. See, you are the first gift. You are the first thing that you receive in this beautiful life was this vessel that you're in, the energy that you be. And so you have to love yourself first and foremost, and then do that consistently. Okay. It doesn't mean betraying or belittling others for self-gain. It means love, peace, and happiness for yourself and for the other the same. So let's see what these messages have to say. I want to give quickly a shout out to all our silent lovers, stalkers, watchers, imitators, even all those haters. Hey, we love you too, boo. All right, so here you are, the Six of Swords. Six of Swords traditionally talking about moving on to calmer waters. But in this deck, I always notice that she is the black cloud. So in this energy, it's like, so maybe you've been in a dark space, but because you've lifted the anchor, and that anchor is linked to that star above. Look at that. The anchor is linked to that star. So there's hope. So a lot of you finding your hope to move on from difficult, challenging circumstances, situations, getting yourself out of a fight, getting out of some drama, getting out of some place that's, I heard crazy like your mama. I don't know. My mama wasn't like crazy like that. So somebody said crazy like your mama. Oh boy. The next card is the Two of Wands. There's making a choice to go far off, do something different. Okay, look, what's being highlighted strongly, and as many times as I looked at this card, and it's plain to see that she's sitting on top of the house. For somebody today, this message is strongly talking about where you're sitting on top of your house, okay? So this is like getting on top of your experience as a whole, as you're living it in regards to your house. Some of you are cleaning house. Some of you are, oh yeah, that kind of vibes with me a little bit. Cleaning up your space, cleaning up your life, cleaning up your living space, doing things to revitalize your physical energy, because that rest card there, what you have been seeing before, you say, that's not really a good fit for me. It was a lot of inconsistency, a lot of dramas, a lot of conflicting energy. And so you're making some choice here. There's an opportunity here available now to make a choice, following your intuition, understanding that you have a world of possibility right there in your hands to do something different, to make a different choice that continues to take you into more of a place of peace. Understanding that you're still working through some of the things that had you feeling like you were in a dark place. Some of you have been feeling like you've been walking under a dark cloud your whole life. But things are changing here. And it has a lot to do with you following your intuition and finding your hope for something new. See, the thing of it is, with both of these cards highlighting the night skies, what I'm getting is there's been a lot of subconscious programming in you that you weren't enough. And this came from way back. This is from your lineage is the way it's coming through. So definitely from your parents, from your grandparents too. This is like people who are gotten used to not enough, gotten used to life being so tough, gotten used to the fighting ass relationships, gotten used to the bullshit, and gotten comfortable sitting in that space. And then it reminds me what my mama said, you know what? Just because you were born in the shit don't mean you have to stay there. She said, get up, clean yourself off, and move on, Hi, Shania. All right. Yeah. So you got to move on. And then, but so there's this energy too of changing your subconscious programming. A lot of the choices you're making in your physical world are changing the way your mind is responding to things. So I hear a lot of you have had it in the past where you're like, okay, I'm gonna make this change. Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. But the thing is, you tried and then you went back to the old way and was like, what the hell just happened? I knew I was gonna make a change. What happened? That subconscious programming was wired going another way. So you have to do it consistently. Now that what I'm seeing is, if you in the deserts here, you see these water lines within the crust of the desert where the water is kept going the same way every time. And like that, your mind has synaptic patternings, and those synaptic patternings, the functioning of your responses are so ingrained because you've been doing it the same way. So as you're focusing and meditating on the reflection you've been seeing on your life, you're like, something's got to change here. You know it. So even just in the know, it's like what people say, once you know what the problem is, now you can do something about it, right? But if you don't know, they say ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss until you realize that it's bringing your whole life full of shit and piss. Ooh, that's what I heard. All right, let's see what's down below you. So just like the water, before we look at this card, just like the water moves in that same pattern, okay, your brain functioning been going in the same pattern. And what's happening here is the changing of that functioning. You're changing your ideas, your decisions, the way you move. And so that's changing the synaptic patterning and the way it's grooved. Okay. In other words, the path that is traveled most is being left dry. And there's a new path that you're cutting in. So what happens with that in your physical life is sometimes that brings up aches and pains, especially pains and aches of the head space, because we are talking about synaptic patterning. So a little bit of the science behind it. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck here. We have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Three of Cups has a few different meanings. In a lower vibration, this is about connections, where there's too many people. This is like a third wheel energy, okay? A third party situation. For somebody, this has to do with friendships. For somebody, this has to do with connections with your siblings. For others of you, this has simply to do with your ability to feel joy. Somebody been sitting in a whole lot of depression. I hear their whole life, since teenage years, been sitting in a lot of depressing energy. Somebody says, I got depression. I'm manic depressed. First, number one, stop owning that shit. Number one, stop owning that shit. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please, and thank you. Number one, stop owning that shit, because when you say I am, anything that follows that is going to be hitting that programming that we're talking about, that subconscious programming. So you want to program beneficially for yourself. See, the whole world has been programming you since you was a child, watching TV. I don't care what you was watching, or listening to music, or even just standing at the grocery line. They're showing me the magazines on the shelf at the grocery line. All this stuff is programming, right? And you absorbed a lot of stuff from that. Then you got to add into that the fact of how your family moved and grew. All that stuff came into your experience, and that added to the programming too. So here it is a choice that has something to do with your social, the way your social norms I hear, your friendships, your siblings, or your ability, and or they said not just or, and or, because for somebody it's all of it. For several, somebody it's all of it. Your capacity to just experience joy. Like I said, some people get so used to sitting in the shit and piss that once they get into some clean space, they don't know what to do with this. You know what I'm saying? When the air is clean and clear, how do we breathe in this clean and clear air? We're used to pollution and shit. Somebody. Okay, let's see what's below you. We have the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy. This is also about being in a receptive mood, loving, being able to receive, the capacity to receive love. That's what's coming up here very strongly. So some of you been in this energy of giving love. This reminds me, yeah, a lot of y'all don't know this, but I have an older sister. I know who she is. She knows who I am. And then what they showed me is when I was a teenager and I was reaching out to her, I'm like, I want my sister to know me. I want to know her. I want to be in her life, right? And I would reach out to her. But you know, that child never had no time for me. At some point, I had to realize that, you know what? Why am I trying so hard to love somebody who don't even want to know who I am? So somebody here, you've been given so much energy to try to get to know somebody, to try to be family, to try to be friends, to try to be there for somebody, and you're not getting nothing in return. And so this brings up your capacity to receive love. It's like you're busy holding on to these situations that give you no love. Ain't no love in them. And it's like a choice being made here now. Like, this ain't no love. I'm not seeing the love that I'm giving out reflected back to me. And you've been sitting here meditating, figuring this out, realizing this. Okay, why? All right. They say, go get the download oracle, my custom creation, and pull a card. Right now, I'm like, okay, fine. All right, here we go. What does this have to do with it? Okay. So here we have a sinking ship. They're saying, don't worry about the words. Focus on the image. It's a sinking ship. It's a Titanic. It's going down. This thing was supposed to float. This thing was supposed to safely travel. Ooh, but it was sabotaged. Ooh, so they're also channeling some stuff about the Titanic. That was a sabotage. That wasn't just no accident, people. That boat should have floated all the way to where it was going. But there was some, there was some highly influential people, some very powerful people aboard that ship. So it was sabotaged. This was not just an accident. Somebody intentionally sabotaged that ship. Now, there was survivors. Interestingly enough, my hometown in Denver, there's a house of downtown Molly Brown. She survived the Titanic. Some people survived the Titanic. You know, they did not go down with the sinking ship, and that's you. So here it is. You are a person of prestige. You are a very important person. You're somebody who is influential. You're an influencer. You're a leader. You're a boss, baby. And the fact of the matter is, somebody want to sabotage your ship, and they want that ship to sink. And guess what? They can't affect you like that. So there's a sinking ship, but the only sinking ship here is the relationship with that person, with whoever this was. Was it your friend? Was it your cousin? Was it your mama? What was that? Your mama, your daddy, your bald-headed granny? I don't know, some kind of kid joke coming through. Whatever. Take it as it resonates. So I feel like you've been in your feelings lately because it's like, I give all this stuff. I've done all this. Why ain't you giving me nothing back? I deserve to get it back. Enough of that shit happening is going to put you in a place of realizing like this whole situation is lacking. What's in the past here? The Fool. Oh, okay. This is beginning a new phase, beginning a new journey. Wow, I hear somebody has some really good news to share with this person or these people, this circle. And when you share that good news, it was like they just did not care. And I also hear round and round, round and round. Somebody going round and round the same cycles with these people, with this person, with this situation and this experience. And it seems like it wasn't just one time something really good happened in your life, but they couldn't be happy with you. They could not be happy with you. They wouldn't even pay any attention to that. It's like you come through being really happy. They want to sabotage you and sink your ship. They want to sabotage you and sink your ship. See, the thing is, you are a leader. You are an authority. You are a boss, and you meant to do some great things in this life. So here you're starting to turn your back to that energy. Oh, they don't care. Okay, you realizing they don't care. Now, here's the other thing that this Fool card is saying to me is like, in your recent past, you started to see things a new way. You started changing your vibration. You started changing your program. You started changing your synaptic pattern. You started changing your choices already to get you to this point right now. You started to pay attention to the voices. All these voices in the background of my mind. Yeah. And they're telling you what you need to know about these people in your cycle, in your circle. For somebody, these are the people in your close circle, right? Interestingly enough, look at the way these hula hoops are bound. Wow, you got two people in your circle, but you ain't in their circle. Do you see what I'm seeing? They just want to be all up in the middle of your stuff. And each of them is holding their own hula hoop, but you're the only one that's trying to make this connection. You're the only one that's holding this together. Those other two people is out on their own, for their own. But being involved in what you got going on somehow is beneficial for them. So let me see what's above you. The Seven of Swords. Okay, traditional meanings here in a low vibration. The Seven of Swords is lying, cheating, stealing, gossiping, hating. Okay, manipulating, only revealing certain parts of information that are beneficial to one, not revealing the whole truth, holding back information, holding back the truth, holding back the facts, using a lot of strategy and stealth as we move up the vibrational scale of the meaning, using a lot of strategy and stealth, planning your moves, planning on what you're going to do. Ooh, plotting and scheming, a little bit down on the vibrational scale. All the way up on the vibrational scale, this is somebody who got the divine plan. This is somebody who is aligned with spirit, whose mind is receiving the messages that spirit is putting down and holding on to. A spirit said, you got all those things in those baskets, but what you don't know is there's a lot of shit in that basket that ain't for you. Here, pick up this one and hold that close to you. That's what you need to cherish. For somebody, there's something here that you need to cherish above all else. And spirit has shown that to you. Yeah. At the same time, a lot of you, spirit has shown you what you need to cherish and who you need to cherish. and they screaming at me, and it's you, okay? It's not all these other people. So, and I'm also hearing, don't put all your eggs in one basket. So somehow it's like everything has been focused in one direction. It's like redirecting that energy back to you right now. Okay. Redirecting that energy back to you is a plan, a strategy, a stealth to help you get through all these false facades that's coming up around you, because there is some false facades coming up around you. Your intuition already let you know. They're like, oh, that situation over there, they hiding something. I need to go. And both of these, looking forward though, and trusting in the intuition, finding that link of hope. Okay, so for some of you, it's really been hard to let go of a certain couple of individuals, maybe two, who was part of your inner sanctum, your inner circle. This was your crew. These were your people. And then what was it? Yesterday we did the message. It was talking about a new crew. A new crew coming through. It was time to get a new crew members. Yeah, new crew members. Yesterday I also wrote down the ship was always yours. It was always yours, whether it was a love ship, a friendship, or a family ship, whatever kind of ship it was always yours. And then you began to say to yourself, what have you done for me lately? So spirits start to show you, like, you are entertaining all these situations, but what have they done for you lately? You know, how have you been as supportive to me as I've been towards you? How have you reciprocated any of the energy that I come through with? You shortchanging me. You don't have time for me. Shit, you can't even answer your phone when I text you or call you or whatever come through. So there's that energy there. Let me see what's unfolding here. The 10 of Cups. And you could say this is a happy couple looking at the rainbow, but this is the end of these connections. Somehow this connection's coming to an end. Let's see what you're doing about all this. 7 of Pentacles, tending to your own garden. You say, well, you know what? I'm done over there messing around in your yard. I'm going to come sit up here in my yard. Because see what I got, I've been working hard for. I'm going to continue to take care of that. And you know what? At this point, I'm not going to give it no more. Also, Spirit's telling you, it's time for you to take care of number one. You've been busy taking care of these other ones. It's time for you to pull your energy back, focus on yourself, do what you're supposed to do to move you through. Okay, let's see in your environment what's going on. Ooh, the 7 of Wands. And okay, I heard Locked Out of Heaven. Is that Bruno Mars? Bruce Williams. Who is Bruce Williams? I heard Bruce Williams. But is that Bruno Mars? I also hear Bruce Kane. I don't know what that is. The 7 of Wands. This is somebody here who's, first off, since you made this choice, they're not able to approach you. See, they trying to start strong arm their way up out of this. They got all these tattoos. And why that mustache make this motherfucker look suspect? Why he look so suspect with that mustache? I'm just saying, today he looked hella suspect. They put all these tattoos on them, and these tattoos today is like trying to tell. It's like, well, so you can't see what I really am. I'm gonna cover myself up with these words, with these pictures, okay? And what the number one I see is love. So somebody keep talking about love, right? And then they talking about growing things, but there's still there. I see a dragon here, and I see 2 people fighting. I see 2 people fighting at the bottom of these tattoos. There's an anchor here, so somebody's stuck in a place. Somebody's stuck with the memory of another person's face. Somebody here talking about they're trying to grow, but right next to that is this skull and bones. It's like what they growing is actually dead. You can't grow a dead flower, dude. So something is dead here. And there's somebody who would love to persist in their energy and strong arm their way out of being locked out of heaven and strong arm their way into heaven. But it's done here. It's saying it's done. So let's see what's going on in your hopes. The Hermit. You're just like, I'm soul searching myself and I'm going to trust on my guidance. You're like, somebody says in regards to some sort of relationship here, there's plenty more fish in the sea. I'm finna sit up here. You say, I'm a mermaid. I can survive in these waters. So somebody here is saying, you know, I can really, I will be okay regardless of the emotions that comes my way as I let go of this situation is coming to an end right now, right here, this day. Okay, let's see. Outcome energy. Queen of Wands, look at you. Leo Aries, Sagittarius, feminine energy. This Queen of Wands, she is holding on to this beautiful glowing sunflower. Something about the sunflowers, they always turn to the sun. And if there's a cloudy day, they turn to face each other. So somebody says, I found my happiness. I found my joy. And you know what? I'm only going to look at some other, if it reflects that joy back to me, because that's what I'm seeing there. See, so she's like, okay, there's not another sunflower here. There's not another one like me here. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to mine. And I won't look anywhere but the sun. And I'm going to continue to shine. Interesting. The skirt made of peacock feathers. The eye of Horus. The all-seeing eye. The wisdom of the ultimate judge coming through here. So somebody has judged it. They need to protect their happiness. There's all these distractions all around, but I'm going to stay focused. And you know what? I show my face. I show my face. But I also conserve my energy, something I'm seeing here. I show my face, but I conserve my energy. And I'm gonna make sure that I put it to things that are deserving of me. All these folks that want to just see if they could sink my boat, no. My boat gonna float. I'm moving on. Moving on to... Moving on out of this dark situation, running away from a bad situation. Okay, Frankie, Beverly, and Mays, come through. All right. Somebody running away from a bad situation. Let's clarify this a little bit. Some good news coming in. Clarifying this in Page of Wands. There's some good news coming in. King of Cups. Somebody's putting love into action. What else? The World. The end, successful completion of the situation here. And the King of Swords. Okay, so somebody here is making a switch. They're going into a connection with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy, letting go of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, feminine energy here. Somebody who, I heard this person was very cutting, very deceptive. Somebody blocking out a deceptive energy. Okay, somebody blocking out a deceptive energy and following, where is the love? Following the path of love, baby. Because love is the key. Love is the key. And you're saying, but in this situation, there hadn't been no love for me. So you're saying that's not a reflection of what I am that I want to continue to see. I'm going to choose a whole nother thing. So let me see. What do we want to clarify here? I got my I Love Tarot. What's up, Erica? Welcome back, love. All right, let me see what we have. Maxine, I see you. What do we have to clarify? Let's go with this. We're going to go back, taking it back to the old school because I'm an old fool. Who's so cool? Okay, so here's the thing. You used to be on this. I hear when you were younger, you were on this. You could spot this stuff a mile away. Something happened as you got older where people you weren't as keen as you used to be in your younger days. And what I'm hearing is you are very strongly in tune in your younger days. And something happened and you got older, this whole trying to connect to people and trying to find your tribe and all this stuff. And you got older, you started choosing other connections. Yeah, but here you're seeing the truth. You found the truth. You found your power to sever ties from something that wasn't beneficial. And you're moving forward. Yeah. And you're ready to come get some opportunity, and something is coming into you quickly. So an opportunity, you're receiving an opportunity. Somebody here is coming in. Somebody's coming in quickly. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy here coming into you quickly. Somebody here finally having a conversation with another person that changes everything. And you're ready to go. I hear you're ready to go. The Queen of Cups, you say, you know what? I'm going to continue to shine from my soul just because someone didn't know what to do with my love. I'm so happy. Somebody here now so happy they made this choice. And they have someplace to focus that love energy. And a lot of you, again, it's focusing that love energy on yourself for a moment. For some of you, somebody here is focusing this energy on a Leo, on a person who's a Leo sun sign. Yeah, okay. In the past, what you walked away from was that ass, that whole ass, not just an asshole. It was a whole asshole that brought in a whole bunch of heartbreak, disappointment. And some of you, this is, again, that subconscious programming. You are stuck in the cycle of defeat and heartbreak and abandonment and all this codependency, all this stuff. And because you finally saw that brought change into your life, because you are in a better space now. You're in a much better space now. Whew, I heard sticking to the divine plan, bringing rebirth to you. Okay, bringing new opportunities come through. Okay, yeah. Also, when you hear from, it's interesting, when you hear something and it just don't ring true to you, it's like your spirit just rejects it. It's like, ew, that's gross. It's like smelling somebody's stinking ass fart or shit. You just don't want to do it. That's it. It's like, but it's an energy. You just can't entertain certain energy. It's like, oh, I can't. It repulses me. I just can't. Somebody saying that, yeah. Letting go of a specific connection here. Ooh, for somebody, you letting go of this person to come in, fly by night, unreliable. Yeah, somebody came in. You was in your happiness. You attracted somebody into your experience. You attracted this person into your experience because you were really shining. You are doing real beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is new coming in to replace an old situation that you actually have overcome. So again, there's a switch up coming in. Somebody actually coming and showing you love. Show me love. Okay. Yeah, somebody coming in showing some love that you were ready for. 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Yeah, the arrows of love are coming right to you because you're busy minding your own garden, tending to your own garden, minding your own business. You'll have more business to mind. Yeah, that's so cute. Well, I be saying that stuff to my grandsons all the time. They're so bossy. What you doing, grandson? I'm minding my own business. So one day my daughter said, "What you doing, Quentin?" Quentin, you little 5-year-old, so minding my own business. I was like, "That's right, grandson. Mind your own business. You have more business to mind." Somebody in jail over here wanting to break through, King of Pentacles, because they realized that you were the tried, you were the true, you were the stable one. Oh my goodness. Somebody really trying to persist in this to try to get close to you. But these tattoos, this is them trying to change their persona, trying to change the way you see them. Somebody got some tattoos. Okay. This King of Pentacles energy, though, they're like, they know that you're everything. They know that you're everything. And okay, Luther, come through. Can I take you out tonight? You say, well, I'm going to think about that, because here's the thing. See, my spirit said, I do need to keep my heart open. My spirit said that, there is a commitment coming in. So interesting. What I'm getting is there's somebody that's being locked out of the situation. That's this one. This one being locked out of heaven. This one locked out of heaven. They didn't meet the requirement. They didn't do their part. Whatever it was a false start. Now, this being replaced by somebody who tried and true. King of Pentacles energy come through. This is somebody who is going to be consistent. There's somebody who is reliable, somebody who is a person of integrity, somebody who didn't beat themselves up, so that way they could be able to do what they want to do, to maneuver in the way that they want. This person has been through a lot of stuff. This person just didn't inherit a throne. This person had to build their own throne, and they built it in solidity and stability. Praise. Okay. Queen of Wands coming out with the 3 of Wands coming out. So some of y'all, it's like sitting in that sunshine. Oh, my ships are coming in. There's a song. Who is that? Kim? My ships are coming. I can't remember who that is. Somebody sing that song. My ships are coming in. Yeah. And it's like, I'm happy and I'm going to continue to stay here. So somebody's like, yeah, the way I used to be, I used to bring a whole lot of sadness into my life because I kept trying to make shit work. I kept trying to force these relationships with friends and family or a lover or something like that. And it just kept being one too many things going on there, or one too many people, just too many cooks in the kitchen. It's just too much going on, to where it was like you were the only one trying to hold this thing together. So yeah, letting that go changed everything for you. Now you got good things coming in for you. Yeah, the Page of Wands being clarified. The good thing coming in. This is this woman with the Queen of Wands. Yes. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, feminine energy. So your ships are coming in. For someone, they're coming in with this beautiful, happy soul. There's a beautiful, happy soul here. I'm bringing you some good news. I hear they've been, girl, I've been watching you From so far across the floor now, baby. And that's nothing new. I've watched you so many times before now, baby. I see that look in your eye. Yeah, they've been watching you, and baby, they be like, oh, I'm paying attention. I'm finna make something happen here. I got some feelings in here. This is that new energy. This is that new energy coming into you. Somebody is like, this is exactly what I want. I'm manifesting my dreams in this, okay? The world saying, oh, yeah, the past energy, that's over, clarified by the moon. Okay, and what that is clarifying by the moon, somebody finally got over their fucking fears. I'm going to tell you that. And it could be this new person because they been sitting up here like Stalker John watching. Why you been watching so long? Because they said it's nothing new, right? What else we have? King of Swords. Apparently somebody got over their fears and now they're ready to communicate. They communicate. They're telling you, girl, you that wish come true. You the wish come true. Somebody's telling you that you the wish come true. Also, there's another person here. This is also, so these last two cards here is telling me not only did the energy shift because you made this whole change and you've been doing the subconscious reprogramming. Some of you really listening to some beautiful meditations, subconscious programming, solfeggios, miracle manifestation, playing something where you sleep, listening to it, letting that shit play on repeat. It's working for you. Okay. Now what's happened, this whole synaptic patterning we was talking about is change. It's change. So that old situation is done. You said that person got, whoever that was, it was cold and did we say cutting? This person, I'm going to leave that in God's hands. Go on and take that, leaving that in God's hands, right? But they open up space for somebody here that's been watching you. And they say, you're a shining star. They're watching you. They see your star quality. You know what I'm saying? They want to bring you, and they are acting on that, this love. They want to bring you this, it's a love thing. Yeah, look, see, you took your control back. You took your power back. You standing in your strength at this time. This is what you're doing. This is changing the energy around you. So how does this apply for somebody's career? Because I'm hearing career. How this applies for your career, you trust in a situation to build up a business or a career or some tenure or whatever it was with the specific agency, company, or business that you was doing, a venture. And you started seeing like, hold on, this ain't for me. This ain't some type of way. This ain't for me. Maybe it was a failure. Maybe it was a disappointment. Maybe a business for somebody who was 3 partners in this. Y'all all made an agreement and that shit went south. You say, you know what, fuck that. I don't need these 3 partners. I can do this shit on my own. So you say, you know what, I'm finna go do this right here on my own. As soon as you make that decision, here comes an opportunity. Oh my gosh, opportunity comes in so quick. You're like, oh, I could feel this opportunity. My intuition is showing me this opportunity is here. So here you go. Well, I'm good at this. I could do that. I could do the other. This is what my prices look like. Would you like some references? I have a whole website and look at these reviews I have right here. This is what I got coming through right here. So you let it be known. You put yourself out there. You went ahead and promoted yourself with full force. Okay, I hear with full force. So you stop hiding and trying to make other people comfortable because they weren't as grand as you were, and you owned your truth, baby. You started putting it out there. What had happened was, see, Spirit brought these people to you, and you know what? It's interesting because the way I see it is you walking away from this partnership, those other 2 people, for somebody, those other 2 people in this situation, they were lovers. They were like romantic partners, and you were the 3rd wheel. Oh, my God. But as you walk away, like, okay, y'all go ahead and be in love and do what you do. What you're not going to do is affect my finances. I'm moving on. You moving into a victory space. See, you moving in. This one's showing up like you coming out on top in business. You leaving them. Look, y'all are in love. I can't mix business and pleasure. And I sure can't mix business and romance. I know somebody said, I don't know what I was thinking trying to get involved in this. Now, here's the thing. You got the divine plan on how you continue moving forward in this business venture, developing this financial freedom for yourself. And they sitting over there kind of stuck, because here's the thing. That romantic relationship went through the same process that business venture you had with them went through. And now they both sitting over there staring and locked out of the business deal with you. Well, you making your, baby, you're picking up your pentacles, you're making your coin, you're picking up your paper. You like, yeah, I hear you got plenty to invest. You know, you're feeling financially blessed, right? And you're like, I'm just going to continue to follow my intuition, because you come into some big bank take little bank type money type energy here. You know what, for somebody, this is like, I hear you are open to a world of possibility here. I hear it's only been 3 months for somebody. If it's not 3 months yet, if you're still on the very beginning of this, then in 3 months you're gonna see some huge a blessing come in, reward, the fruit of your labor. Thank you. The fruit of your labor come in, because you knew you had a good thing. You knew that you didn't need no partners to make this happen. You can make this happen on your own. And so that's what you're doing. You stand up on your own, in the love and the pride that you feel for what you're working on for this business venture. Oh, that's attracting everything. It's attracting everything. It's attractive. It's like they showing me a conversation outside of Saks Fifth Avenue. We were waiting for the store to open. The lady was like, yeah, I just started a new business. She was sitting in her car, I was sitting in my car. She said, I just started a new business, but I don't know, because everybody don't like what I'm making. I was like, well, what are you making? She said, lucite furniture. I said, you talking about clear, the hard plastic clear furniture? She said, yeah. I said, well, there's a problem right there. See, when I started doing these nails back in 2007, they're like, they look like the devil nails. It's not Halloween. They talk so much shit. Now the whole fucking world is rocking my styles and doing it wild and insane. You know what I'm saying? And so I told her, I said, it's not about the ones that don't like it. You need to focus on the ones that do like it. And if you don't know who like it, I'm going to tell you right now, let me know where your business is. And funny enough, I tried to look her up because I wanted to redecorate my new location and use her furniture like I had told her that day. Couldn't find her business. So I know she kept the faith. I told her, the more you love it, the more the other people going to love it. And that's the truth. It only takes one person to believe in your dream. And that first person must be you. And you got to focus on how much you love it. And the fact of the matter is, you ain't that damn original and authentic on earth. You so connected with the others on earth at the same time as being original, authentic, that by your sole focus on how much you love what you do, other people are going to be drawn to it and they going to love it too. But you got to hold that instead of be worrying about the ones that don't like it. I don't give a damn who don't like what I do. That's why the whole world is copying this shit here too. They be like, dang, I never seen that. I seen these before, but I never seen these ones before. I said, because you ain't seen me before. And I've been wearing these like this since 2007. So that energy already did grow. We just started this stuff last year. So it'll take probably about another year or two before you see a little bit more of it here and there. Only for the bold, baby. This is not for the weak. I'm just saying. But yes, you definitely, you don't even know that they're saying with this world and the moon card together, you don't even know, you can't even see the far-reaching effects. So you don't even know that your business is going to go global. Somebody's business is going global here, right? The word is going to spread. And word of mouth is great. Don't think it's all about advertising bucks, baby. Word of mouth is where it's at. That's what's kept me stable in all of this. I've been in business since 2007. In December 2008, I went independent in my own location. And in that location, funded the new location. Everything is coming together, right? And it's that consistency of your vision and the word of mouth. What your business plan is. I'm going to tell you mine because this might be helpful for somebody. My business plan is, when I do your nails, I will ruin your taste for anything else but my work. You'll never be satisfied again unless I'm doing your nails. And that shit always works, because I'll tell you what, they keep coming back. And I got clients that's been with me 12 years loyalty. I'm just saying, since the beginning of the game. So that is what I got for us as far as the business aspect goes. For whatever reason, they're telling me I need to begin to speak more on business because some of y'all tribe, you out there trying to develop your business. And they're saying, Melinda, some of the experiences you have, some of the techniques you've used will be very beneficial for the tribe too. And I'm like, okay, gotcha. All right, let me see. What is the overall guidance for our beautiful love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? Using my Custom Words of Clarity deck. Oh, love, the guidance for you. Transformer more than meets the eye. So understand that things are still transforming. The bottom of the deck is satisfaction. What I'm getting is the more you sit in the focus of satisfaction, the more that reflection is going to come back to you, and it's changing your life. Understand too, in the process of transforming, that just like we use the butterfly here to depict the meaning of the word transforming, there are phases to this. And when you're in the cocoon, you may be alone for a while in this, and that's okay. You may feel like business is slow for a while. You may feel like, gosh, where's my love at? Seems like everyone else has a love just for them. Yeah, they do. But guess what? You're going to have yours too. It's a reason why you're sitting in this season. Find the way to appreciate it. Okay, back to business a little bit, but also applying to relationships. When I first started independent in 2007, I was used to that bi-weekly paycheck, that once a month bonus. And honey, let me tell you, it was the hugest shift in my energy to where all of a sudden I had no idea when the next dollar was coming. I didn't know when I was going to get booked. I didn't know if somebody was coming. I didn't know how much money they were going to pay me. And then back then my prices were like everybody else because I didn't know that I wasn't like everybody else. So my prices shouldn't be like everybody else. Anyways, the point of the game is I used to get stressed out and frustrated. Like, when is it coming? When is it coming? Oh my God, what am I going to do? There's no money coming through. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And I used to fucking freak out. It took a couple of years, the spirit was like, just fucking calm down, Melinda. We got you. We got you. We got you. And after a couple of years of seeing like, dude, all the bills are always paid. What's the problem? So what they started training me was when you're off, when it's your downtime, when it's time to rest, enjoy this. Because, honey, life comes in cycles and one will bring the next. The more you loving and enjoying and utilizing that downtime you have, trust and believe the cycle of work will come through. So while you got this time available to you, use it. Be appreciative of the downtime. Then when you got that work cycle, see, that's the thing. Some people are like, I got so much work to do. It's making me crazy. Oh my God, I just need a fucking break. You spend your whole life waiting for the next part of the cycle when you can just love the part of the cycle you're in because the motherfucker gonna shift anyways. Go back to satisfaction. Or are you that one singing the song? I can't get no satisfaction. That shit is gonna fuck you up. I'm just saying, that shit is gonna fuck you up. Understand it's coming in cycles. It's constantly transforming. There's a time where your wings is gonna be ready to fly, but there's a time where you need to stay in that cocoon. So that way those wings can gather the strength and the muscles and the development so that they will fly when it's time to fly. Some of y'all need to really understand that because you're sitting up here getting pissed off about the time of growth, of development, because you're by yourself or because business isn't as strong as you would like it to be from the perception that you have. But you don't even understand what's going on. From so many times you forget that there's this whole invisible thing called energy. And when yours is up here and you're saying, okay, this is cool, I can do this. That's going to always bring in more of what you are going to feel like, oh, that's cool, I can do more of this. So whether it's chill and heal or time to get busy, whether that busyness is in the confines of a romantic connection or a familial connection or a friendship connection, because all your relationships are spiritual opportunities for growth and development. They're classrooms where you're being trained, whether that's the time to go out there and do your skill and your career and make that shit work, baby. Work it, girl. Do your thing on the runway or at the nail desk or wherever you do it best. But I'm just saying, do your thing when it's time to do your thing. But when it's time to chill and heal, baby, turn down. Not turn down for what? Turn down because your ass is tired. Turn down. There's a song called Turn Down from Audio Push. Somebody need to hear that. It's okay for you to turn down when it's time to chill. So it's like trusting and in your cycles of life and knowing that, hey, everything is always working out for you. Some of y'all just got this huge pattern that's showing me that you adopted from your parents of always worrying that it ain't going to be enough. And they're like, oh my God, aren't you tired of that yet? Haven't that always been enough? How far back did the always having enough go already? How much more evidence do you need until you leave that out your vibration? Because we got a whole lot that we're just trying to dump on you, but we can't because you keep saying there's not enough. So you're barely making it. You're barely making it because you keep saying there's not enough. Baby, if you could just stop saying that and focus on where is the satisfaction in your life, then we could dump all this on you and the cycle will shift. But understand that you're sitting where you're sitting for a purpose of transformation. Okay. Whew, Lordy. I feel like this reading is complete. I hope this reading has helped you. I'm sure there's something here that has come through. Spirit always come through. Always come through correct, perfect timing, divine design. I see a $12 donation from Kat. Thank you so much. 12. The number of the answers, Kat. Do you have a specific question you'd like to ask for your personal mini today while I'm live here? You sent your donation. I want to answer a question for you now. Actually, I always want to answer your questions, but Spirit's like, we can't just have you answering everybody's questions and they ain't reciprocating because you give too much energy for free. We need the balance in this, you see. I'm like, okay, heard. I literally have been chewed out by Spirit for overgiving, because being overgiving, kind of like this whole reading we've been talking about, right? Being overgiving. Hold on, what am I supposed to call this reading? What's the title of this reading? I'm looking for Kat's question and looking for the title of this reading. Oh, I heard it. That song. My ships are coming in. That's it. That's the title of this reading. My ships are coming in. I got to find that song now. I'm going to have to find that song. When I find it, I'm going to find the video and I'm going to share it with you. Okay. I'm not getting any comment from you, Kat. What's up, baby? She probably just wants a general. That's what she do 99.9% of the time. So if I don't see that by the time I clean up these cards out of here, baby, that's what I'm going to give you. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have. If you want to get yours as well, send your $10 or more donation when you see that red live rectangle during the Tarot of the Shadows or the download. We're happy to get that for you. If I get it and it's not Tarot in the Shadows or the download, then you'll be getting a TikTok tarot reading. Those are available 24/7. All right. All right. So let's see. What do we have for our beautiful Kat? At this time, what is the message for Kat at this time, please and thank you? Being guided to pull one for you from the Prism Oracle, and we did ask for guidance. So this is guidance for you, abundance and balance. Okay, so they're telling you, okay, you have a lot of abundance on your table. Embrace your abundance, but make sure that if you're investing in something, that you're getting reciprocation back. Bringing balance into the use of your abundance is what's coming through. The bottom of the deck is hunger. Okay, see, before you were using your, before you was using your abundance to try to feed starving souls that left you feeling imbalanced. They were starving souls. I hear starving souls. People that had a lot of agendas and goals, okay? But they weren't able to reciprocate back to you. So they're really guiding you. Don't leave yourself out in the cold by feeding these starving souls. Make sure that the connections that you're serving are balanced in the use of your abundance, not just your financial abundance, but your energy, what you're giving your heart and your mind to, what you're giving your feelings to. The bottom of the deck from the Tarot Mystical Moments for you is the Three of Swords. Yeah, you've been in some pain. It's like you fed some situations so much it kept you starving. It's like, well, I keep giving, it's just like the reading we did today. I keep giving them love, but they're just not giving it back to me. What am I supposed to do? Why I keep feeling left out in the cold? Why don't they just do the same to me that I do to them? Because, honey, they ain't you. You keep looking to these people to do what you would do, but they ain't you. They ain't going to do like you. They ain't going to move like you. These people, a lot of these is just karmic soulmates for you to teach you your worth and your value. Okay, the guidance for you from the Tarot Mystical Moments is the King of Swords, masculine energy. Honey, it's time for you to say what's on your mind. See beyond what they're showing you. And you see he got that little blade in his hand. Cut some shit if you have to. But it's like, don't just go off of, well, it's because I love them, so I'm going to say yes to whatever they ask. No. Now it's like, okay, do this make sense? Is there balance in this? Is there balance in this? Whether it's your time, your money, your affection, whatever it is there balance in this? The King of Swords, very intelligent, using their intelligence very much. In tune with vibration. Is the vibration of this connection something that I even want to be balanced with? Something like that coming up for you here too. Okay, so it's important. I feel like you're going to have a message to deliver to somebody. You're going to have to stand up, tell somebody something. I see you keeping your sword sheath, though. I see you keeping your sword in its place. You may not cut somebody completely head off, but you sure going to let them know what you're thinking, okay? Because something here really hurt your feelings in the past, and you realize what hurt your feelings was you was leaving yourself out in the cold in order to try to bring and please somebody else and do what they want and what they need, etc. Fill in the blank. And so you're done with that. You're seeing clearly now what these connections are all about. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you today. I'm not seeing any more personal mini requests for our live. I'm going to go ahead and go work on our TikTok tarots at this time. So I want to thank you all for joining me for today's live. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.